Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, QRPB. Can you all hear me? Please let me know if you can. That would be great before I get started and do the rest for this second time stream. Right, can you all hear me? Let me know, please. Thanks. Yes, no. Yes, we had a bit of problems. Yeah. What's so weird? Okay. Right. So, this has just happened recently. This happened on Sunday night or Sunday morning. About a guy that pew-pewed someone down in Ponsonby, Auckland, New Zealand. So, a wanted man on CCTV moments after pew-pewing, Ponsonby Road, Auckland, New Zealand. New footage shows man wanted by police in moments after shots were fired. A man sought by police was captured on CCTV footage talking on his cell phone and walking in a relaxed fashion. In the immediate aftermath of the shooting on Ponsonby Road, Auckland, New Zealand, that left one man unalived on Sunday night. CCTV footage shared with the Herald shows the man walking into the frame at 10:17 p.m, 2 minutes after the pew-pews were fired. At 10:15 p.m, he can be seen looking at his cell phone and appears to be making a cell phone call on the device while walking away from the scene of the pew-pewing. He glances back at the scene multiple times but continues walking south towards Richmond Road. So I'm just going to show you the video that I was trying to show you guys before. So we'll hopefully everything will go great. So here he comes, walking. Yeah. Owner of a shop. Oh, I'm sorry. I just noticed I just went over the screen in. Sorry, guys. Um, and here goes my speaker again. Oh my goodness. Can you guys hear me? Oh yeah, you can. Okay, so Ron Heather, owner of a shop, said he closed up after an event at 9:45 p.m. He was pleased to be opening his cafe and bar again today. Yeah, I did that. I will do that. It's all right. Um, So he was pleased to be opening, like I said, his cafe bar again today. Yesterday, Detective Inspector Chris Berry said the alleged shooter had been lingering on the street after being denied entry to a pub. He then pew-pewed multiple pews at a group who had just got out of their car. Unaliving one man, Heather said he believed the group of people pew-pewed at were regulars at the nearby bar. They were just innocent guys Heather told the paper Auckland police are combing through the evidence they have received about the man described as extremely dangerous after Sunday night's fatal pew on Ponsonby Road, Auckland, New Zealand. So, what we're going to do is we're going to show you a couple of videos in there. Seems to be running a little slow today, but we are getting there. Oh, here we go. Got it. So what I have to do is I have to hide myself. Come on. you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Because if you can hear me now, then I know exactly what it is. Okay, I know what it is. It's because I'm going on to this page. So what I'm going to do... No, I'm not still either. It says it's going on that website. So what I'm going to do is there are videos on YouTube that we can have a look at for this. So we'll do that instead, eh? And then I'll read from where I left off. Do you guys know whereabouts I left off before it started muting? If you can let me know, then I can carry on. So what we'll do is we'll... Thank God for that. Now I know what the problem is. So what we're going to do is we go here. No, it's the actual website that I'm going to look for those videos. So now I'm going to do it on YouTube instead. And we should be all right after that. We should be fine now. So sorry about that, guys. I didn't realise that that's what it would do. So we'll carry on anyway. Just waiting for that video to pop up. Yeah, that's exactly right, Kimber. So I won't use that. I'll use, we'll have to do YouTube. But hey, that's fine.
Have you seen Hone K. Selwyn? The manhunt for the extremely dangerous...
Have you seen this person, Hone K. Selwyn, who shot somebody on Ponsonby Road on Sunday night? If you have, please call the police on 111.
Have you seen Hone K. Selwyn? The manhunt for the extremely dangerous...
Have you seen this person, Hone K. Selwyn? Just hide that one. Okay, so Auckland Police are combing through the evidence they have received about the man described as extremely dangerous after Sunday night's pew-pew on Ponsonby Road, Auckland, New Zealand. In an update Monday morning, police said they were reviewing a number of calls with information about the ongoing investigation. Right, we continue to ask anyone with information on the man's identity or whereabouts to please contact police immediately on 1111. Okay, And so like I said, security camera footage captured the suspect standing outside a pizza shop. He was of large build with short dark hair, a moustache and a beard along his jawline. The suspect has a tattoo, like I said, on his left forearm that appeared to read brother, and he was wearing a man bag where police said he was carrying his pew. And distinctive jewellery, he had a bracelet on his right arm and a watch on his left, and a very large square-shaped signet ring on his left ring finger. The man considered extremely dangerous, and the public should not approach him. If you see him or you know who he is, please phone 111 immediately. Okay, police have little intel at this early stage of the investigation. Witnesses saw body lying on the ground. Emergency services responded to reports someone had fired pew-pews on Ponsonby Road, Auckland, New Zealand, at about 10:18 p.m. on Sunday. A man was found unalived outside a shop when officers arrived. About 24 officers descended on the scene from all directions. The police Eagle helicopter was circling overhead. A hearse arrived at the scene at 1:50 a.m. and took the body. Right, so here we go. Let's carry on. Hold on, I'll just...
Police have released photos of the suspected gunman as their manhunt continues after a fatal shooting in the inner Auckland suburb of Ponsonby last night. They say he's extremely dangerous and are warning the public to be wary. Simon Mersett reports.
Wrapped in a white sheet, a body lay on a Ponsonby Road footpath at around 1 this morning. Police spoke to potential witnesses after reports of gunshots at around 10 last night. Police allege this bearded man with a distinctive tattoo on his left forearm is the offender.
This man is considered extremely dangerous. The public should not approach him.
Police gave us an outline of what they think happened last night when they say the man tried to get into a bar here on Ponsonby Road but was turned away because it was nearly closing time. A few minutes later, they say a vehicle parked on the road, they say, was shot by the man. Several bullets were fired.
Police believe after firing, the man walked away. They don't know yet if he knew the victim or if he aimed at other members of his group. Later this morning, officers combed the street for bullets. They wouldn't say what type of firearm was used, but understand the man carried it in his shoulder bag.
If you see him or if you know who he is, please phone 111 immediately.
Ponsonby Road is a trendy place to eat and shop. The shooting death has rocked residents.
To think someone died on the pavement there is pretty shocking.
I've been on Ponsonby Road for 40 years, and this, we just don't get this on Ponsonby Road.
It's all getting a bit tricky, I think, with safety in New Zealand, but I suppose it's just like everywhere else.
One business owner says some bars are staying open longer to grab every customer they can, and that's a
show me on. Yeah, come on. Right. Sorry, but for some, oh God, here we go. For some reason, it stopped the video halfway through, but carried on with the volume. So a group of 4 people, including the victim, got out of their car at about 10:15 p.m. Oh, my volume's not going. Is my volume going or not? Can't tell. Far out. I don't know what is going on. Oh, here we go. Okay, so as I said, the victim and 3 other people got out of their car about 10:15. Sorry, my fault. As I said, they got out of their car about 10:15 p.m. They walked in the suspect's direction. The pewing happened after this. After opening fire, the man was seen walking south in the direction of Richmond Road following the incident. On the possibility that the offender had fled the country, Berry said police were following usual lines of inquiries. Okay. For this sort of incident, but would not confirm if they were working with customs. He said anyone who was possibly helping hide the man would be prosecuted. So I'll show you this other video. What?
Named Hone K. Selwyn is the man they're urgently hunting in connection to the deadly Ponsonby Road shooting. The 31-year-old from Auckland is considered extremely dangerous and is still on the loose almost 48 hours since the fatal incident. Simon Mercer is across developments. He joins us now live from Ponsonby. What's the latest you could tell us, Simon?
Well,
K. Selwyn is the man they're urgently hunting in connection to the deadly Ponsonby Road shooting. The 31-year-old from Auckland is considered extremely dangerous and is still on the loose almost 48 hours since the fatal incident. Simon Mercer is across developments. He joins us now live from Ponsonby. What's the latest you can tell us, Simon?
Well, the police have also issued a warrant for the arrest of Hone K. Selwyn for unlawful possession of a firearm. Other charges may follow. Police say the public helped identify him, and they still want help to locate him. Now, CCTV footage taken from around the time police say the shooting took place shows the man walking quite slowly and casually away from where the victim's body was found. He also gets on the phone, looking back down the footpath. Today, police kept a high profile here on Ponsonby Road and checked in on local businesses, and we also saw council staff out and about on the beat. Now, this afternoon as well, local businesses met just across the road from here to discuss boosting security. They want to talk to council and the local business association about installing more CCTV cameras here, and that's among other measures.
A collective of us are getting together to put some patrolling around and pay for it ourselves, which we're all happy to do.
And Simon, police have a message for those who know Hone K. Selwyn?
They do indeed. They say that anyone who may be helping him, perhaps hiding him, is also liable to prosecution. I have to say, people here today are still asking questions. Those who've seen the images of the suspect asking questions about whether he may be linked to a gang. We put that to police again today. They would not respond directly, but did say they are aware the community has lots of questions and they're doing their best, tirelessly, they say, to answer them. One final point.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald. Click
in connection with an incident on Ponsonby Road last night. So these are the images. I'll hold them up again in a moment. The investigation team are continuing to build a picture of the events last night. Police can now advise what is known so far. Earlier on Sunday evening, this man tried to enter a bar on Ponsonby Road, however was denied entry as the bar was about to close. He was seen lingering on Ponsonby Road further down towards Richmond Road. Around 10:15 p.m, a group of 4 people, including the victim, exited a parked car on Ponsonby Road and walked in the man's direction. Inquiries so far indicate that multiple shots were fired by this male. Police have now identified this man as the offender. We are urgently seeking information from the public to assist us with identifying him. The man is described as being of large build, with dark hair, facial hair, and quite a large tattoo on his left forearm. We're now appealing for assistance from the public to identify him. The man was then seen to be walking south on Ponsonby Road in the direction of Richmond Road following the shooting. This man is considered extremely dangerous. The public should not approach him. If you see him or if you know who he is, please phone 111 immediately. We would also like to remind anyone who may be assisting concealing this male's identity or whereabouts, they could find themselves being prosecuted. Police are aware of the concern the community will be feeling in relation to this incident. Any type of incident involving a firearm is extremely concerning. So we know that there is unease in the community, particularly as police have not yet made an arrest. However, we would like to reassure Ponsonby residents and the wider community that a dedicated police team are working diligently to hold this person to account. Police have become aware of some speculation surrounding the circumstances of the incident. Speculation is not going to assist our investigation. The team's priority is very much to locate this offender and mitigate that risk to the community as soon as possible. You can be certain we will piece together why this shocking incident occurred last night. So scene guards remain in place here on Ponsonby Road. It is likely that they will be stood down later this afternoon. After they are stood down, a police presence will remain in the area. We again urge anyone who feels unsafe at all or who sees anything suspicious to contact police immediately. So while the investigation is in the early stages, you will appreciate there are some specifics that I won't be able to comment on this afternoon, but I can take some questions.
What can you say about why this might have happened and whether the offender was known to the victim?
At this early stage, we are not aware of what the offender's motivation was for this shooting.
So Chris, would you describe this as effectively a random attack?
Yeah, as I say, we aren't aware of what the offender's motivation is. We are less than 24 hours into the investigation, so it's probably just a bit too early to comment.
Can you tell us about identification, about what the victim was doing? Was this someone just on a night out? with some mates.
Yeah, what I can say is that our victim and his associates have arrived on Ponsonby Road. They have exited a vehicle, and from there, at this stage, we haven't got a motivation for what unfolded.
Did they call the police? Gang related?
So police were contacted immediately after this incident occurred.
By the associates?
I can't comment on who phoned police.
Was there any indication this was gang related?
At this point in time, it is difficult to say. We know who our offender is. Once we are able to locate him, we may be better placed to be able to answer that. Because we have not established the identity of the offender, we aren't able to answer that.
I believe there's an ongoing risk to the public.
Entry to the bar. What more can you say about his demeanour as he went back to the area?
Look, what I can say is that after he was denied access to the bar, he did move further south down Ponsonby Road, remained in the area before this tragic incident unfolded.
Tell us again in terms of time of entry being denied and time of incident.
Approximately, we're talking like a matter of minutes, some minutes, not an extended period of time.
So after that, he's continued walking south, you said, and obviously police have not caught up with him at that point and still have not managed to catch up with him.
So after he was denied access to the bar, police had not been called at that stage. He moved further south down Ponsonby Road. After this incident, the shooting occurred. Police were notified. Upon arrival, the offender had left the area.
Sorry, do you believe there's any ongoing risk to the public?
Sorry.
Sorry. Do you believe there's any ongoing risks to the public?
Well, obviously, we consider this male to be extremely dangerous. I just think it's in everyone's best interests that we identify him and apprehend him and hold him to account at the earliest opportunity. So please, if you do know who this male is, please contact us.
Are the associates assisting?
So all I can say at this stage is that there were multiple shots fired, which present a danger to other members of the public that were in the area.
Did he only shoot at one man? Whether the shots came close to the other three members of that group. The man's shot was one of four. Were the shots fired at all of them?
Look, that's difficult to say. The scene examination is still underway, so I can't really comment. At this point, we can't comment on that.
Are these loved ones are watching this right now and they think, yes, I do recognize that. What would you say to them?
I would say to them the best thing that you can do is to pick up the phone, contact us. Yeah, we will ensure that this offender is dealt with fairly, but it is in the public's greater interest that he is apprehended and brought before the court.
Do you have more information on where it could be, location, things like that?
At this point in time, until we establish who he is, no, we don't.
Was he seen getting into a vehicle further down the Ponsonby Road?
We don't have that information at this point of the investigation.
At this stage, police believe he was working alone with associates.
Look, it is early in the investigation. At this point, we are focused on this one male. So yeah, he is very much our focus.
Are the victims' associates, are they helping with the investigation, or are there any other witnesses who saw what happened?
The associates of the victim understandably are very upset. They are cooperating fully with the investigation, yes.
What can you say about the age and any other information about the victim?
At this point, I can't release any details relating to the victim. There is a formal identification to be done and next of kin to be notified. The victim.
Which bar was he denied entry of the offender?
It was, suffice to say, it was a local bar on Ponsonby Road.
Was it close to where he was shot? The man shot?
Yes.
Was he threatening at all to bar staff?
Not that we are aware.
You mentioned earlier, Chris, that there's been some unhelpful speculation up until this point. Can you tell us a bit more about the information you want people to put to one side?
So I believe there has been some reports that the offender was in a vehicle. I can confirm that that is not correct at the time of the shooting. He was in fact on foot.
Are police worried at this point he's fled the country?
That is a consideration that we always take into account into these situations, which is why it is so vital that we establish this male's identity as soon as possible.
Have you been in contact with Customs at this stage to rule out that possibility?
We are following every normal avenue that we do follow, but that presents difficulty until we have confirmed the offender's identity. So we're just looking for that member of the public that knows who this person is to pick up the phone and let us know as soon as possible.
Have witnesses reported him saying anything when trying to leave the bar, into the bar, or before the shooting?
Yeah, that's not something I'm able to comment on.
Last question.
Thank you. Yeah. Sure.
Was this photo taken inside a bar last night, or is that on the street?
I can just say that it's CCTV photos. Thank you, everyone. I do need to get back the investigation.
Quickly ask that bag that he's carrying. Did he take the weapon from the bag, do you think?
We believe that the weapon was contained in the side bag. Thanks, everyone.